All right, let's talk about who I think are the three kings and three stooges of NFL quarterbacks. And I try to do this every single Tuesday. Come in, give you who are the three kings of NFL quarterbacks right now, who are the three stooges of NFL quarterbacks right now. And what do I mean by that? I mean, kings are players who have been absolutely on fire. They are the best quarterbacks right now in the NFL. This is not who had the best week. This is the best overall quarterback. We're going to start off with, all right, you guys ready for this? Derek Carr. Like, Derek Carr deserves to be one of the three kings. Now, I don't think he's gonna necessarily be on this list the whole entire season. There's no way. I couldn't see it. But right now, he's playing as one of the three best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's only 13th in yard, but he's tied for first with 5 touchdowns and has a 96.2 QB rating. His stats, well, they've been unbelievably good. Against Dallas, he only had to throw the ball 16 times, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns. We added 1 on the ground. Against the Carolina Panthers, 19 for 23, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Derek Carr, you are, congratulations, one of the three kings. The second king, and these are no particular order, by the way, the three kings and three stooges. But Patrick Mahomes, I know his numbers haven't been through the roof. It doesn't matter. Until he loses a game or gets knocked down, he's had a bad season so far, but they're 2-0. He's found a way to win. To me, Patrick Mahomes, he probably played his worst game of his career last game against the Bengals. 18 for 25, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 29 on the ground. But doesn't change the fact that he's, no matter what, until someone knocks him off this completely, he's one of the three kings. And the third king to me is someone who didn't make it last week. Last week was CJ Stroud. This week we got Josh Allen on our three kings. His biggest problem has been turning over the ball in his career. He has no interceptions, an 84.2 QBR, 3 touchdowns. His game logs, Thursday Night Football, 13 for 19. Didn't put up too many yards, touchdown, no picks. Against Arizona, led him into a comeback, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 39 on the ground with 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen is definitely one of the three kings, and he should be. Stooges, Bryce Young. He's not going to be on this list for long because he's no longer the starting quarterback. And I mean, how sad is this shit? You type in Bryce Young, ESPN has a picture of Andy Dalton who's taken his job. His season has been absolutely horrific. 18 for 26, 84 yards, no touchdowns, 1 pick. And then that was last week. 84 yards, 3.2 per completion. And then against the Saints, he went 13 for 30 with no touchdowns, 2 picks, and added 1 garbage time rushing touchdown. His career, it's either his team or his career is over. They just suck. Daniel Jones is my second stooge. He played a little bit better last week, to be completely fair. But until he has a really good game, he's going to be a stooge on my end. I mean, 364 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 40.4 QBR, putting him 24th in the league in QBR. Daniel Jones is just no good. And last but not least, my third stooge is Will Levis, who has literally been an absolutely horrible decision maker. He shows flashes, threw some beautiful balls, but then he has these fumbles and interceptions in these moments where you're like, what are you doing, Will Levis? What are you doing? I mean, Twitter can, how people talk about him in general is just like, what is it? Like, look at this play here. I mean, the decision making by him is horrific. His coach doesn't even know what he's doing. The first game, this is how they lost. His decision making, I mean, his definition of what a stooge is. So once again, our three Stooges are Will Levis, Daniel Jones, Bryce Young. Now that Bryce Young's benched, it's only appearance. You have to be a starter to be on this. And our three kings are Patrick Mahomes, Derek Carr, and Josh Allen.